안 쓰잖아.
Closing my eyes, I'm lying to you. I'm lying to me. You should go. Now you're talking to me, but I hear myself. You're kissing my neck. I'm getting closer. Oh, I'm the biggest pretender. I'm the biggest pretender.
아,抠啥子？抠桌。
你这样后面，你这样拍桌子。
Predestined.